Good morning, guys. It's time to get ready. I have a basket here. I'm not going to use everything that's in here, but this is some stuff that is new. Some of it, you guys, probably I didn't show you. I did show you this, the Cosmic Brushes Neutrals palette. We are going to use this today because I'm going to do a neutral look. I'm not sure what shades I'm going to use yet, but we're going to play with that palette today. I'm not going to open this, but I did pick up another Rimmel Brow Pro Micro in soft brown. It's waterproof. I have another one that's also not opened. The price went back up on these, but they are at my drugstore. So every time I go there, I'm pretty much going to probably pick one up. And I don't go there often. But yeah, this is my go-to. Because my other one, I imagine I'm soon going to be done. This I told you guys about. I had ordered 2 more RMS blush shades. Let me start my skincare before I forget. But I had ordered 2 more RMS blush shades. I like the RMS blush formula. What exactly is the correct name? They're not cheap by any means, but you're also not going to use them up right away. The ReDimension Hydra powder blush. I like them a lot. So much so, now I think I have, I have 4 of the blushes now in the bronzer. I think there's like 2 more shades of the blush that I would eventually like to pick up. I like the formula, so. And the colors that they have, I also really like. I know I say not to go and buy every color of a product just because you like the product, but if it's shades you're going to use, then maybe go for it, especially if it's a formula that you like. And I like this formula. I'm just putting on the Ordinary. This is the new Multi-Peptide Eye Serum. I'm testing this out. I'm down to here, so I have used probably about this much so far. I'm not noticing any difference in my eyes, but if you've been here long enough, I'm not one who has, I don't really have eye wrinkles or dark circles. I mean, if I do this, then stuff will pop up, but otherwise, even just naturally smiling, nothing, because I don't smile with my eyes. What do they call that? Smize? I don't know. But I did not make that up. I'm pretty sure I heard somebody say it before. I'll get back to what's in that basket in a second. I think most of it is Makeup Revolution stuff. Oh, remember how I told you guys that I can't get I think it's the Milani Cream Bronzer Compact? Well, I found it. I gotta get it online. It's through the drugstore that I go to. I don't know why they don't have it in store, only online. The shade I want to get, though, is out of stock, so I'll have to wait. But I've heard nothing but good things about the Milani Cream Bronzer, so I would like to try it out. I also don't notice anything with this either. I feel like it's a nice eye brightener for the morning, but one thing I do have is, like, when I do that, those eye bags. Still haven't figured out what caused the mess yesterday with blush. I'm honestly wondering, somebody said when Grace came out, maybe that's when I made the mess, but like, there is no mess on that Rare Beauty blush, liquid blush at all. But I'm just like, I must have poured it, but it was everywhere, like underneath makeup and stuff. So, and I was picking things up, and so like, how did it get on the bottoms of so many makeup products yesterday? I just don't understand that. It's like a ghost did it. Yeah, today's another day home, which is awesome. I had no work yesterday, have no work today. I also have tomorrow off. Might go to the pool today, I don't know. I was contemplating it, or even at least go out for a walk. Matt and I watched 2 movies yesterday. We watched Blue Beetle, which it was okay. It was a... would you call that like a family comedy? Maybe. And then we watched the new Crow movie. And that's definitely not a remake because, yeah, that's definitely not a remake of the original. It was... I'm glad we didn't waste our money going to the theaters to see it. It was okay. It was kind of boring. If you're a Bill Skarsgård fan, whatever you want to call him, maybe that'd be enough to get you to watch it. But I told Matt, I was like, why the heck is his shirt off so much? Like, why do they have him walking around topless? I was like, in the original, Brendan Lee was not topless like most of the movie. Bill Skarsgård, they have him like topless pretty much the entire movie. Yeah, it was okay. I'd give it geez, how would I even rate that? A 3 out of 10? I don't know. It was okay. I told Grace, because she came out at the end, and I was like, we were both like, if you want to watch The Crow, go watch the original. Don't watch this new one. And also, all I could think about was the fact that Bill is it. So, that's all I could think. I don't know if Matt knows that he's the one who plays it. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. So, that also kept popping into my mind.
I don't know people's names.
No?
For very famous ones.
But you didn't notice his face, though?
No.
No? Yeah. Well, the guy who... He plays the new It. That's all I could think about. We watched the It movie, the new ones, like the re-release, whatever you want to call them, remakes, several times. Right, we're going to let the skincare sit for a few minutes. So yeah, the 2 shades of the RMS blushes that I picked up. Bohemian Girl. I was debating between this one and another. I mean, I probably am... There's a few more I do want to end up getting, but I was like, what ones do I want right now? Because I'm also thinking about shades that I don't have. Man, this is so pretty. To me, this is like a nice peachy pink. And there's a nice sheen glow to these blushes. This one's... It almost seems like it has a blue undertone to it. I don't know if that's just my eyes picking that up. But I was like, yes. It's like a nice... Depending on what angle, you see peach. And then another angle, you see pink. And I feel like it's... It has like a blue undertone to it. Anyways, a Bohemian Girl. I'm excited. I think the next one I'd like to get is Mai Tai. There's a few. Glass Slipper. Like I said, they're not cheap, so when I get them, it's like 1 at a time or 2. Can you get these at Sephora? I don't know. I buy mine from Amazon. I kind of would like to buy them from someplace where I can earn points. So like Sephora or Shoppers, but I don't think Shoppers or drugstore sells them. I know Beautylish does, but I don't earn points from Beautylish, and I don't shop from Beautylish very often. If I go on Beautylish, it's so that I can get Danessa Myricks or Viseart, which right now I'm like, I'm not looking to get anything from either. So yeah, this is so pretty. Bohemian Girl. And then the other shade I bought is French Rosé. The other one that is also pink. Oh, this is so pretty. What is it called? I don't remember. Oh gosh, this is so pretty. Like, look at that. Both cool toned. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use today, if I'm going to use both, but I'm looking at this one, and the first thing that's popping to mind is a Natasha Denona palette. One second, guys. I'll show you. You ever like have something and for me, generally speaking, I will see a blush that I really want to use, and then an eyeshadow palette that I have pops up, or a color story pops up. Not you guys. This one. What's it called? Mini Rose palette. I think these would go good together. You might be like, no, this one's too mauvey. No, I think this would totally work. I'm not going to do this today because I'm going to use that other palette. But ooh, that's so pretty. Oh, when I was in the bathroom earlier, sometimes I get my best ideas on the toilet. I know. I was thinking, I'm not doing no buys. I can't do a no buy because I feel like restricting myself to the point of like not buying anything at all is going to make me want to buy more, even more, because I'm very impulsive. But I was in there thinking, March Madness popped into my mind. Where does March Madness come from? I don't know. But I was thinking maybe of doing like a makeup March Madness or makeup madness for March, because there is like a whole makeup madness happening here. There's too much makeup, and it's pretty much gonna be like a shop my stash all of March, because I want to use what I have, and maybe if I can make it fun for March, it'll help me either buy less or not buy anything at all for the entirety of March. It'd be a miracle if I bought less than 5 items for the month of March. For February, my spending's done. Just because there's nothing that I'm like, oh, I want to go get that. What's in here was done impulsively. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm not going to do a no-buy. If I say I'm doing a no-buy for March, I'm guaranteed to go buy something, because you know what? No, I'm not self-disciplined. It's something I need to work on. But if I make the month of March something fun, like makeup madness, shop my stash, or something, maybe I'll stick to it. Or try and make more of an effort to not buy anything else. Alright, you're probably like, what's in here, Tammy? Well, one, Naturium. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I have 3 of these. I have the clear one over on our headboard, because I like wearing that one to bed. I also have the shades Jam and another one. These are nice. Okay, I bought Latte because we all know I'm on a kick for nude, neutral, pinky brown stuff. If you haven't tried Naturium, these are like going head to head. These are thick, okay? But these Naturium glosses, yes, they are thick. Yes, they're a bit of a pain in the arse to squeeze out. But I don't mind. This one's Latte. I'm gonna put some on. You wanna know why I like these? Because of how thick and hydrating they are. I'm just putting a little bit on. But I say me put some of this on before bed, the clear one. And I've done a colored one too. I think Pink Petal. I have a pink one. Like, I could put it on at like 8 o'clock at night. Wake up oh my gosh. 7:30 the next morning. And although the shine in that is gone, I can still feel it on my lips. Like, it's very nice. This to me, okay, I like the, okay, one of my coworkers, I was telling her this. She showed me her Summer Fridays, let me smell it. Holy crap. The smell of it alone and the color had me double guessing, hey, should I buy another one just to see? I have this one. This one's almost gone. I have Pink Sugar lip butter from Summer Fridays. I think it's called Pink Sugar. Yeah. It just disappears too fast. I feel like, and she also said the same thing, but she said she still likes them. It disappears so fast. So, although I'm tempted to buy one more of these in a different, like one that's colored, I wouldn't recommend. I have a Laneige. I don't know where the Laneige one isn't open because I used one up and I didn't want to open another one till this is gone. What I was going to say was these are almost head to head now. I think this one here, I like this one more than the Laneige one as well. So we're talking about these lip butter, lip sleeping masks, not lip oils. I think my top two are these. I know I don't talk about this one very much. It's because it's not at my desk. I have one at my bed. I think there's one in my locker as well. The Sephora Lip Sleeping Mask is probably going to remain my number one forever. Unless they stop selling it, then I think it'll be the Naturium. This is like, what, $10 at Sephora? At least if you're in Canada. Whatever flavor you get, it's perfect. But let me tell you, if you can get your hands on the hot cocoa one, get the hot cocoa one. I have a backup. Yes, indeed. So that when this one's out, I have it. This needs to go in my apron for work. Because even though I do take lip gloss, lipstick, or whatever to work too, to reapply, I also should have one of my lip sleeping masks with me as well. I'm pretty sure there's one in my locker. Yeah, that Latte one is a nice, it's not dark or anything. You're like, okay, come on, get on with it. All right. Well, what was the first thing that caught my eye when I went in there? I have to sneeze. This right here. There were several. It's from Makeup Revolution, Beam Bright. There were several. Rose Luster. I didn't buy this for a highlighter. I bought it for my eyes. There was a couple. How do I open this? Oh my, how do you open it? Looks like there's tape right across the whole thing. Well, I mean, I guess it's nice. It keeps people from swatching. I can't stand when you go to a store and people are swatching stuff where there's no testers. It's like, stop it. Looks like this. I was just very curious. So it's not sparkly, definitely glowy. I feel like this would be nice on the eyes. Definitely use it as a highlighter because that's what it is. But I was thinking matte shadow and throw this on for a glowy eye look. Or just take this and put it on for a glowy eye look. There was other colors there as well. But I wanted one that was... I would consider this neutral. It's pretty neutral. And I want to try it out. Yep. Rose Luster. Revolution Beauty London. Highlighter. Illuminator. But yeah. Have any of you guys tried this? Do you have it? Let me know. Alright, I've never tried a Makeup Revolution mascara, I don't think. At least not to my knowledge. I don't think I have. But this is called the Volume Mascara Big Lash. So we're going to try this out today. It's in black. I wish they had a brown black or a brown, but they didn't. Looks like this. Oh wow, that's look at those bristles. All right. Wow. Well, so we're gonna give that a try. Then this is the Revolution Juicy Peptide Lip Balm. This one's in the shade Latte. There was a couple. They piqued my interest, but I was like, I just want to get one in a shade that I'll actually wear. Or at least hopefully it's a shade I'll actually wear. Looks like this. Please. Oh, nice. Sweet. No, definitely pigmented. Ooh, smells good. Oh, okay. Well, it does say juicy. Ooh, nice and thin. I'm not really even squeezing anything out, and some's coming out very slowly. Smells like something I have already. Very thin. Almost like water. I mean, it says juicy. Juicy Peptide Lip Balm. Remember, I do have it over a thin layer of that. But that'll be interesting to try this out. I don't think there's any claims on it. Well, we have one of those labels on here, so I can't see, but... Alright, last two items. These are the, what are these called? Revolution Balm Glow. Multi-use glow for the face. Luminous finish, natural looking flush of color. I bought Sunkissed Nude and Natural Nude. I have some Bay-Free balms that I was like, I wonder, are they similar? The Bay-Free ones, they're also multi-use. Cheeks, lips, eyes, right? I use mine just for my cheeks. I have two that have color to them and one that's just dewy, just when I want to add extra glow to my cheeks. Man, what a lot of package. Oh my goodness. So, oh good. Okay, this one's Natural Nude. Ooh. Oh, what is that? Smells like medicine. No, fruity. Fruity, fruity, fruity. Okay. This is the Natural Nude one. Shoot, I may have wasted my money on this one. Let's see. This one here might end up being a lip balm. I mean, I could slightly see it. You guys can too. I'm not gonna write it off. This could be excellent product. It definitely feels more wet than the other one. I'm just gonna rub it in. See, the Bay-Free ones are definitely more glowy than this. But I was a suckered in. This might end up being that one might end up being a lip balm. And then this one here is Sun-Kissed Nude. This one looks like this. Yeah, I also smelled this smell before too. Holy shit. This one shows up a tiny bit more. Maybe this is why I haven't heard anybody talk about it. But I bought these to use the same way as I do the Bay-Free ones. Which is lay down as a glowy blush base. I'm going to say, if you were to get one of these, they had other colors too, but I picked the 2 nude ones. We'll see what happens, because look, they look like such nice colors, right? Like, here's one of my Bayview ones. This one's in Pink Sakura. See, though, this is so glowy. And see? Definitely more pigmented, which is fine. I could always mix these two, but... mix them together to create another shade. That would work as well. Yeah, that has a smell that I smelled before. All right, I'm going to wipe this off and we're just going to get into the makeup. I need to moisturize my hands. Okay, so I'm just going to close these for now. I think they're going to end up being lip balms. Luckily, they weren't expensive. So for the base today, let's do... I know what I have been liking, but it's like maybe I should switch it up a little bit. Let's use this here because I don't really like it. And I'm going to use the Lumi lotion under... Well, you know what? No, I'm actually going to use this. Well, yeah. Let's put this on. I might use this as a, what do you call it? Because it's just a tinted thing. I don't really fussy it though. Did I use this with a sponge yet or no? I was gonna say I could use it as a primer for under foundation that I do like to make sure I get it used up. Because I don't really like it. It's a skin tint. Le Glow tint. Yeah, I think I'm going to use it actually as a primer. What would be a good foundation to put on over that? I'm thinking using this one. So I'm also trying to get this one used up. This one, or should I use this one? Let's use this one. Just to see. I don't know if I've used this foundation as a with a sponge yet either or not. Okay. By no means, you don't have to use this. Of course, I leave it to me to spill something. You don't have to use that underneath foundation. It is a skin tint. So if you like it, you like it. I personally don't like it. But I am going to use it up. Even if it means me using it underneath foundation that I like. I think this looks nice. Alright. I don't have any idea what I want to do next. Let's see. I have this. Do I want to try this out? It's from the brand Pearnova. It says bronzer and contour stick. So one side's a contour. You know what? Let's just give it a whirl. Seems pretty creamy. Anyways, that's the contour side. Got it in an Ipsy box, and then the bronze side on the other side. We'll give her a whirl. Man, I can't wait for what I have ordered. You know, I'm so impatient a little bit, waiting for stuff that you ordered to come in, like BoxyCharm, Ipsy, that, and they're sending it separately. I think like whatever I did for add-ons, they're sending it separately, or is it the Ipsy shop? I can't remember, but one of them they're sending separately instead of together. I do think Odin's Eye should be here this week, like late in the week, so by Friday. And Ensley Rain, you know what? It all might be here by next weekend. I don't even know today's date. Not bad. And then we'll use the bronzer. I mean, that could almost pose as a super cool tone contour for somebody. Okay. You know what? I don't think I've ever used a bronzer this shade. Interesting. Because they're usually like orange. This one isn't. I feel like you can't really see where I placed it. I mean, I can a little bit. Did I do them wrong? No, because that's definitely the contour. Yeah. Contour bronze. Okay. Anyways, feels nice, creamy. I don't mind that it isn't an orange tone bronzer. But I kind of can't see where I put it though. I feel like somebody asked me if I would do an updated makeup collection video. When did I last do one? November? December? It hasn't really been that long. I feel like I just did one. Alright, let's do the eyebrows while I let this marinate. Oh yeah, yesterday's makeup. I can't remember. Did Grace tell me it was windy out before I actually went out? I feel like she gave me a heads up. Well, by the time I got home, my eyeshadow was a complete disaster. My eyes watered the whole way down. It was windy, not cold. It was so windy. By the time I got home, whatever was down here was gone. I had mascara down here. I had like watermark all up and through here and stuff. I mean, I just left it until I showered last night. I was like, I am not dealing with this. But yeah, it's why if I know like some of you guys want to see me do my eyeshadow every single video, and I pretty much almost always do full beat, full face makeup. Like my eyes are done too. But if I say like, hey, I'm not doing eyeshadow, it's because one, I have to go to work and I'm not showing up to work with half my eye makeup gone. I will chance it with mascara, but I'm not chancing walking to work. And all my eyeshadow looking like I've been crying, slapped around. I don't think I'm going to hunt for any other eyebrow products unless they stop selling this one, but then I think I wouldn't have a problem finding another drugstore alternative. As long as it's micro, I should be fine. And like a soft brown, as long as it doesn't pull red or orange. Or to gray. Because you know like some taupey ones, ashy ones, they look kind of gray. I'm not sure if any of you have seen, L'Oreal has a new eyebrow pen coming out where it looks like it has a set of antennas on it. I'm not buying that. No thank you. Doesn't interest me. I know some people like those brow pens where you can like get very specific with brush strokes, but I'm fine. Might want to remove that. Don't want my brows looking too perfect. I think they're fine, just like that. Crystal Light iced tea. I like that stuff. I used to drink it all the time. I don't drink Crystal Light too often anymore. I feel like that gives me acid reflux. Okay, for powdered bronzer. Lordy, lordy. After this video, I'm going to be doing a weekly roundup because I can't get anything else in this drawer. I'm going to You know what I need to do? Pull out one of those Hourglass palettes. Let's, the one that has the bronzer in it. Is it this one? Oh, here we go. I'm gonna use the bronzer. I said this before. I just, I don't know. No, not you. I don't really. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like the bronzer doesn't really do anything for me. I could be wrong. I haven't really given it a fair shot, honestly, because I have other bronzers. Like, I have bronzers that I really like. Okay, so that's the bronzer on this side. Yeah, I can see it show up. Maybe I just needed a bigger brush. Okay. Okay. Then whatever's left, just run it down here. Should see if Grace wants to go for a walk. I don't know if she was in pain yesterday. She, I kicked her out of the house the other night, jokingly. I told her, I was like, get out, the stars, and there's a planet out there. She's always saying she wants to see the stars on a clear night. So I told her to get out and go look at them. She walked over to one of the schools, and she said that she thought what she was about to kick was just snow, but it ended up being a chunk of ice. Well, her big toe is all bruised up now. I was like, even if it was snow, you should have thought to yourself, I'm wearing sneakers that just have mesh on them. Like, why? So now she got a bruised toe. That's actually nice. Okay, okay. Maybe I just needed a bigger, fluffier brush. I'll keep that right here. I'm not sure I'm gonna use it today. All right, what next? I'm kinda, at the moment, already have a regret buying these because of how sheer they are. But I think I want to take this one, because I'm going to end up using one of those RMS blushes, but I don't think it'll hurt for me to put some of this on a brush like I do the Bay Free ones and just see. This one's in the shade Natural Nude. I don't know if there's anything left on this from yesterday, but I do see something. This definitely has a scent of something. I feel like it's fruity, but I don't know. Don't break out my cheeks. I should have just bought one. Feels almost tacky. The Bay Free ones are not tacky. This one feels a little tacky. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. We'll leave it sit. I might set it with setting powder before going over it with blush. Oh yeah, that feels tacky. I don't like the smell. This might be the only time I use it on my cheeks. I might use these for my lips. Where's the box? I can definitely smell it. It's a very familiar smell. Balm Glow, multi-use glow for the face. Luminous finish. Natural looking flush of color. Applied to the cheeks and lips for a perfect flush of color. Okay. So yeah, it's like a similar product to the Bay Free ones that I use. But those ones don't feel tacky. They have more pigment. And super glowy. You know, this under eye has been twitching for like the past 3 days now. It keeps coming and going. I Googled it. Did I Google that last night, or did I stumble upon something on Instagram talking about that? And it said it could be stress. It's like, am I stressed though? I feel like, Matt knows this. I feel like if I'm the kind of person when I stress, I don't know that I'm stressed. And it's like, if I'm stressed, what am I stressed about? No idea. Okay, so let's get into the eyeshadow, shall we? We're going to start with I'm going to start with a setting powder actually first. I'm going to take out 2. Well, I'll take out that one, and since we have the Hourglass palette out, maybe I'll use some of the powder in here to set my eyelids. I'll use this one here. Just because I did go over my lids with foundation. And then oops, crap. Then I'm gonna go over my, what did I use that for? Hey, wait a minute. Where'd that brush go? What did I use that for? I don't remember. I'm just gonna take this translucent setting powder and just set this over my cheeks because they're tacky to the point I can feel my hair sticking. And we don't want that. Because like when I do my blush later, I also don't want my blush to be patchy. Okay, I'm gonna go into this shade right here. Yes, I'm gonna use this big brush for just for a quick second. Put that all over. Put some down in here. Kind of brightens up the eye too. Okay. Why are you twitching? I need to remember to wash some of these brushes today too. Not remember, I am going to wash these brushes actually after I do my other video. I'm going to take the brushes that I've used this week, go wash them. Alright, I think I'm going to definitely do like a neutral look. I'm going to go into this shade down here. So this shade. Put this out here. I might need a different blush color actually. Those two that well no, that one that's peachy pink. I think that'll work nicely. Doesn't have to be matchy, right? Oh, so remember I told you guys there was like one or two more palettes from this brand that I wanted. I don't want them no more. I went back on and looked at them and I was like, they're color stories that I find attractive. They're very pretty. I'm not going to use them though. So the two palettes that I have from Cosmic Brushes are the only two palettes that I'm going to have from them. I gotta stick to my guns to not buy palettes that are not of a color story that I'm actually gonna get a good amount of use out of. Cause then it's wasted money. That's like two of my favorite colorful palettes are the Glamlight Scooby-Doo palettes. I haven't used those since last summer. I did a couple of looks. And I do not want to pass them along to anybody. I mean, if I found someone who I knew was like really, really into color, because they are so pigmented, so like, they're very good. Okay. Now I'm going to go into this one right here and do the same thing. Outer corner, crease, and blend up. I hear the birds. They're doing that thing that when I would stay at my Nan Rabashaw's house, you'd hear the birds outside her window because she lived out in the country. Sometimes, depending on how I hear the birds chirping or whatever, I am brought right back to my childhood. To listening to the birds early in the morning. I'm going to go into this one and a little bit of that one. Ooh, that mustard yellow. I'm going to keep these mostly out here. See how like that mustard yellow though? It really makes blue pop. Like, and then I'm gonna go back into these two. Excellent. I'm gonna take this brush. I'm gonna go. Try and remember what shade I went into for the first one. Yeah, you guys can definitely, I know some people commented they like that I like will dip my brush into multiple colors and then go on my eyes. You don't, yeah, it's up to you. I do that though. Or you can just do one color at a time and see what happens. Okay, I'm not sure what shimmers I want to use. I kind of want to use like this radiant one, but I'm also looking at like this pinky one.
It's pinky.
This one. I'm actually gonna go into I know Andy's like, yes, do it. You know what, Andy, for you, I will. I will wear the gold for you. I'll put this one in the middle. And then I'm going to take some more of the gold. So we'll do the gold in the middle. I'm going to do Glamorous, this one here. Out here. Go back into the gold. And then I'm going to take Radiant and put that at the front. So this one right here. What the heck? That looks nothing. Wow. Definitely pretty. Okay. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing on the other eye. And then, oops. Ooh, I see a shade that I'm going to put on my lower lash line. If I'm going to play, I might as well play, right? What the heck? Because I do think I want to take this one down the lower lash line with a little bit more of that mustard yellow. That's pretty. So I'll take some of the mustard yellow down there first. Well, I'm going to do the mustard yellow and the shade here. wish my eye would stop twitching. Yeah, like depending on what angle I'm looking at, it looks like I don't have anything right here until the light catches it. Interesting. Stop twitching. Alright, now I'm going to go into that Luxe color. This one right here. Is there any way for me to get that to show up? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that to show up. It's definitely shifty, this one here. Oops. I guess, I mean, it's going to really depend on the angle, but yeah. Like at this angle, I see peach and pink. So I'm not sure the best way. I mean, it's a small area, so that's probably why. But if I had that on my eyelid, good thing for feet, eh? You can use them to pick up the mascara that rolled off the desk. It's like, don't fail me now, toes. Oh, geez, that mascara tube though is kind of thick. One sec. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that to show up as much as I'm hoping. But on the eyelid, bigger space, definitely. And then I think for the inner corner, I'm just going to put... I'm just going to go into this shade right here. I like highlight in here, but I also like it matte in there as well. That's a pretty eye look. Like I said, I had no idea what I was going to end up doing with this, but I like it. All right, let's throw some blush on. I'm thinking I'm going to go with Bohemian Girl. Don't be scared. I know it's colorful, but I'm just going to use a small, what I call this a dense, because it's packed. But I'm going to use this brush. It's pretty. You can definitely use a fluffy brush if you want. I have Kosas blushes, and they're some of my favorites. I think, though, that I could possibly see the RMS blushes beating out the Kosas blushes for me by the end of this year. That shadow's pretty. Like, see when my eyes open, it looks like there's no shadow in here until I move my head. What a pair. This blush is also so pretty. Could definitely do a very nude cheek. I don't want to though. This is so pretty and they build up nice. I mean, if I've had a darker one. I think the darkest one I have is Sangria. Lovely, lovely color. All right. I'm debating if I want to throw on highlighter. I don't want to use that new one because I got that one for a different purpose. Let's see. I think I might want to use Mesmerize from Rare Beauty. I'm going to take Enlighten, actually, and put a little of this in here. Just a little. And then I think I'm going to take Mesmerize and put that one on my cheeks. First, I want to go back into that. I want to go back into this right quick. Ooh. Then I went back into the gold shade. And then I'm going to go into this one. Such a pretty... there's so many different color combos you can do with this palette. Mind you, they'll all be neutral, but they're so pretty. Like, very nice. I like how it makes the blue pop. All right. Let's do... I don't know if I'm going to end up keeping the sleeve for this one because I feel like that sleeve is kind of thin. Let's put highlight on the cheeks and then we'll do some setting spray. We'll do Mesmerize. And actually, you know what? My cheeks still feel a bit tacky as well, eh? Okay, for face powder. I'm going to use some of this one underneath the eyes. A little right here. Okay. And then I'm going to take... I've been really liking... Where did it go? I mean, I'm not going anywhere today. Do I need it? No. Oops, I want to grab setting spray. Oh, darn, my darn finger. My finger hurts. Oh, here it is. This Pure 4-in-1 powder. Man, can't wait to do my weekly roundup because that drawer is so full. It's good, but holy moly. So this is the Pure 4-in-1. I don't know if I told you guys, this used to be my go-to way back, like 10 plus years ago. I wouldn't do foundation or anything, I would just take this and put it all over my face. Put on some mascara, some brown eyeshadow, and call it a day. Just need to move these brushes out of the way. I'm going to spray my face and then we'll do mascara. We'll try out that new mascara that I have not tried. I like this look. Alright, shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Take your sponge. The lip that we're going to use is, what would be a good, I feel like any lip with this. I was thinking about this one though today too, eh? Let me see. It's from Enlighten. Yeah, that is so pretty. It's too bold for me for this look. I want the focus to be on my eyes, but it's Enlighten. It doesn't have a color name. It's part of the Lighten Your Eyes collection. It's the only lip product that came with that collection. Very, very pretty. I need to do a look with that this week with that lip gloss. I like it. Maybe let's just do some mascara first. So we're going to use the Makeup Revolution mascara because I have not tried this. I don't think I've tried any of their mascaras. The one does look a little scary because there's a lot of bristles, like a whole lot. Gotta be careful I don't stab my eyes. I think I seen this morning that Maybelline has another new mascara coming out, and I was like, what? So this is definitely getting mascara on my lashes. It is not clumping them. Seems to be kind of separating. This is black. This is the blackest. It says blackest black. All these bristles and you're giving me nothing? I'm a mascara complainer. Sorry, guys. For a brush like this, I mean, this looks intimidating. I don't think you guys are picking up on the amount of bristles that are on here. It's like piranha teeth. Like, there's so many bristles. It's like, where's the product? Like I said, it's not clumping. It's definitely getting my lashes. But it's like micro fine. What would be the... It's not a wet formula. It's not a dry formula. Maybe I just have to go in with more. It's giving me pretty lashes. I am getting it on my lid out here, but I'll fix that with shadow. Okay, I'm gonna stop here because this is where the mascara on my lashes is starting to dry. And it's starting to get crispy. Nice. Gonna need that eyeshadow palette for a quick sec. Well, I'll wait because I'm gonna put some more shadow out there. Let's do the other eye. Big Lash. Extra large volume mascara. I mean, it definitely got on my lashes. I feel like it's definitely lengthening, or not lengthening, what do you call that? Separating. Shh. Quiet back there. Concentration to put mascara on. I feel like this side is always harder to do. Definitely seem to dry down faster on this side. Either way, it seems nice. I find it very separating. Okay. For lips, we're just going to use this today and see how we like it. The Juicy Peptide Lip Balm. Again, the shade I have is in Latte. It's like, come on, I hear errors. Oops. There we go. Now too much came out. This feels like a... like I said, very thin, almost like water. One that you definitely have to keep reapplying throughout the day, at least for me. Alright guys, today's look is done. I'm not putting my hair up. Not today anyways. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it, Captain. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, so I was gonna fix the odor. I better do it before I forget. All you gotta do is take a brush, go into one of the darkest shimmers that you used, and where's one of the brushes that I just used? Let's go back out over it a little bit just to cover up some of the mascara that you got out there. I will show you the color exposure. Some of you seem to like it. I don't know everybody does, but turn this light on. That's way down here. Which button is it? Here we go. Oh, I feel like I still have mascara on, but not as much. What am I trying to do? I don't know. I feel like I wish I had a bigger mirror. Let's try this one. Eyes twitching. And that's the warm light. I don't really like the warm light. I like the cool light. Again, I have mascara up there, so just ignore it. Pretend you see nothing. Hey, look at my nose. It's huge.
We know that.
Well, it's because I'm using a magnifying mirror. My nose doesn't really stick out that far. That's funny. Like, look at my eye. I wish I could show you guys the, like, look at those lashes. The shift that's on the under part. I feel like you can see it a little bit with the mirror flashing back up. I can see it a little bit. And then I think there's a neutral light on here. This one's neutral. Where am I? I feel like it pretty much all looks the same. Anyways, I like this look. Maybe this one's my favorite look of the week. I think yesterday, I said yesterday was my favorite, but that one got messy really fast, especially once I stepped outside. I don't like that I can see mascara on my lids. And like, do you guys see how it looks like I have no shadow right here? But it's there. It just depends on the angle of the light. Alright guys, let me know what you think of today's look. Do you have that palette? Do you have something similar? Go look in your collection. Let me know. Could I have done without this? Heck yeah. But you know what? I really like these tones. And if I were to go through my collection, I actually don't think I have a palette that looks like this at all. I might have this shade randomly somewhere in my collection. Obviously a black. I probably have this color. I might have like a color like that. Maybe one. Most of these colors though, no, I don't. Okay? They're all unique in their own ways. Yes, I am unique. I'm also oddly odd. But that's alright. Alright guys, let me know. Have you tried any of this? What do you think about us doing a Makeup March Madness? Instead of putting the focus on doing a no-buy, put the focus on Makeup Madness, just playing with all the makeup that we have. Shop on our stash. I already know if I say I'm going to do a no-buy March, I'm not going to do a no-buy March. If I happen to buy something, I happen to buy something, but I kind of want to distract myself. I've also unfollowed, like, I'm pretty sure I unfollowed Tread Mood and other pages, and I'm not going to refollow them back. If I'm like, ooh, what's new out there? I'll just go on the page and look. I unsaved a lot, my makeup wish list on Instagram. I wiped the entire thing out yesterday. And then I have like another section on Instagram where it's like all saved posts. I've been going through that. I've already deleted so much. But I'm deleting all makeup, anything beauty related, hair, like everything. I'm wiping it out. Because I feel like that's a problem. I caused a problem for myself. Oh yeah, I got a free nail polish yesterday too. Look at this. I'm thinking of doing my nails. It's called Beat, Pray, Love. Every time Shoppers does get a free nail polish, especially the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel, I'm like, what do you gotta spend to get that for free? And then I do it. These things are like $17 a piece. They're expensive, and I like them because they last the longest on my nails. Even though, according to some of my coworkers, we're not supposed to wear nail polish in a deli, and I was like, what? News to me, but I'm still gonna wear nail polish. I just won't wear fake nails or whatever. Don't want that falling off and like cooking someone's food. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for this week's weekly roundup. It wouldn't be a video without Grace stopping by. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Subscribe guys, we're trying to get to 500. Anyways, God bless.